My name is Trey Budden, and you are now watching the On the Come Up podcast.
Greetings, my people. Welcome to another episode of On the Come Up podcast with your host, DJ Ace. But before anything, I will tell you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, got a special guest with me.
My name is Trey Budden, young and upcoming Jersey City artist.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad to be here today. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming on.
We rocking today.
Know what I'm saying? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling smooth today. The weather was nice.
Yeah.
Women happy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Sundress is coming out,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready.
You feeling good?
I'm ready. I'm feeling good.
Respectfully. So those who don't know who Trey Budden is, give me a little backstory where you coming up.
My name is Trey Budden. I am from Jersey City, New Jersey. I grew up with a single mother. Joe Budden is my father, if that wasn't obvious, but everybody seems to put two and two together. I make music. Right? I'm an artist, and I make sad, emotional rap music. So tap in.
For sure. I would say, listening to your music, I was sitting on your music once we locked in to do this interview and stuff like that. I would say your music is very eclectic, though. You have to be in a vibe to listen to your shit.
You have to be in a vibe. You have to. There's no other way you can listen to it.
Right. So I'll say, what made you want to be that type of artist?
What made me want to be that type of artist was, it was just stuff I could speak about. Like, I'm not the type of nigga, I don't got the voice for like the melodic, like the songs.
But I hear on the record though, you be trying.
I be trying sometimes, feel me? Because you gotta try regardless. But at the end of the day, you know, my thing is that shit you gotta listen to during a specific time of the day in your bag, for me. Winter time, it goes all winter for me. But, you know, it's just shit I go through, and that's the only thing that comes fluid. Word. So I just keep shitting those out, and everybody seems to be fucking with it. So
okay, is that the type of artist you wanted to be coming up, or that's what you grew into?
Nah, I didn't want to do none of that.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do none of that.
What was your
That
take?
shit is fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Word. I used to go to my dad's house. I don't want to make none of that shit. Right. That sad shit.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Word. But once I started writing and I started making more music, I started growing. I realized that's probably the best lane I gotta take. He still tells me to this day, like, you owe me an apology for saying all that. I'm like, you got it. Like, I'm gonna give it to you. You got it. But like,
your dad came up on being introspective. Yeah, you know, showing his heart on his sleeve.
Around Jersey City,
like
fucking niggas up.
Yeah,
you know, he started putting that shit out. It was more from the heart type shit. Right. So I'm starting to get more into that recently, because I wasn't doing that shit before. I was just trying to prove to niggas I could rap. But we know that now. So what's the next step for me? So next step, we try to make emotional music, trying to add a little more melody to it for me. Took a 2-year hiatus, came back, and I feel like I'm ready for me, better than ever. Nah,
for sure. I like that. I like the energy too you bringing with it. You know what I'm saying? Because most people be just on some chill, but you bring the vibe to your stuff, and I dig it.
I'm ready to eat niggas up, bro. Yeah. Word, that's it. Yeah. I'm ready to fuck niggas up. That's all it is. I'm hungry.
Nah,
ready to ride.
Respectfully. Who's your influences on the music tip though?
I'm not gonna lie, I grew up on a lot of weird niggas. I'm not even gonna say weird niggas because weird niggas, but like to the general public, it was weird niggas. I grew up on like happy rappers at first, so like, but that helped me put my words together. For me, that got me somewhere. I listened to people like Futuristic growing up. I used to listen to people like Kyle growing up. It was a lot of YouTube rap for me. So once I started getting old enough, once I started going outside more, then I started listening to people like Kendrick a little more. I started listening to a lot of more Meek Mill for me. Right. It was just a lot of people who could really speak their feelings through a song instead of just making a hit. Yeah. And I feel like it got me to a good space. Okay. Got me to a good space. Okay. I feel like I do a lot of the same thing. I listen to them a little more or less now, but you know, they got me where I need to be at.
What it needed to be. Okay. Right. So I would say being that your father is Mr. Mood Music, I would say, did that growing up, did that influence you coming up?
I'm gonna say it did. But kid you not, I haven't listened to. I probably listened to a full Mood Music mixtape recently. But other than that, I didn't listen to Mood music. I didn't listen to Joe Budden music. But when I rap, people like, you sound like Joe Budden.
You got the cadence.
I was confused because what the fuck does Joe Budden sound like? But once I took the time to sit down and listen, put two and two together, at that point it's just genetics. And he was saying the same shit. He says it all the time. It's in your blood. That style, the way you rap, everything is it just comes with me. Feel me? So
So in the beginning, you thought it was like a curse. Like, why? Why people comparing me?
Yeah, because that wasn't what I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted to make hits. For me, I wanted to make sure that people bop to at any point in time. I wanted to make sure you play in the parties. But obviously, that's not for me. And once I started to understand that, I feel like I became a better artist. And I started, you know, trying to work on that instead of trying to do a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
For me, so once I did that, things just flowed smoother.
Right. I would say on the music tip though, so you're in your perspective box. I wouldn't even put you in a box, but you're in your lane right now. You wouldn't deviate and do something else like a turn up if you wanted to, or it's just where you at is just where you're at right now, and you love this lane that you're in, and you're gonna stick to it.
So I got a couple more aggressive songs, but those aggressive songs at the end of the day is the same shit, just over more harder beats. I've been trying to get into the R&B lane a little bit more recently, and even if it's not R&B, like I still keep that rapping flow in the R&B, but add a little more melodic flows to it and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the women love it. Crazy.
Right.
It's insane. But I'm probably gonna stick to what I'm doing. I mean, other than that, once I settle myself where I'm at, I'm probably gonna venture into doing R&B a little bit more. But I don't know when that's gonna be.
Yeah.
So I'm just rocking for now.
Okay.
Seeing where things go.
Word. I would say for this type of genre, the people that you do the music for, do you dedicate it more to the ladies, or do you do it for everybody? Is this something anybody can vibe to?
I make music for niggas. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm not even gonna like pause, but I make music for niggas, bro. Like,
respectfully.
Women just started recently getting into my music. Like they knew I made music, but women can't play it on a regular. And once I kept that in the back of my head, I just dropped my last single called Forever.
Yeah.
And that was geared more towards women, but it still had that gritty rap flow.
Yeah.
And I feel like at that point, women were more open to listening to hardcore rap from me than in the past.
Is it because of the topics that you're saying on the records, or?
Not only the topics, because the topics aren't for women.
Okay.
But also the sound itself is just not geared towards women unless women like hardcore rap for me. And most women don't seem to like that.
Yeah.
So I tried to freak it up last single and throw a little like mumble melody in there. They ate that shit up. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So after that, I was like,
they like easy music. They don't really like to think
that
too
ride in
hard.
the car late night type word.
Yeah.
So I just started working with the producer. Shout out 8 Bar Beats. But that nigga's crazy. He's been really getting me where I need to be music wise. His beats really been complimenting my style.
Right.
And I feel like we really going somewhere now, and I'm making real shit that everybody could vibe to because of him specifically.
Okay.
Word. So it's working out.
What's the type of process that you go into making a song? Do you record yourself? Do you sit in a studio with? Nah.
Fuck no.
Nah. What's the
fuck?
Nah, there's some people that record themselves. Like
I know. I just can't do that. I just don't have the patience for that.
Okay.
Like it's just not something for me to. Me and my man tried to sit down at one point in time because we was like, we can't keep paying niggas to record our music when we want to record music. But at the end of the day, with the layers of shit I want to do with my music and the shit I go in and I try to do, it's gonna take me a while to sit down and like really put that together. I don't have that type of time right now. Like I'm just doing a bunch of other shit. I don't have time to sit down and learn. Yeah. So I've just been rocking with a couple of niggas that have been recording me for a little while, and I'll stick to them.
Okay, that's fire.
Word.
Would you ever do it though? Would you ever sit down, or you think it's something that you just don't? You're not interested?
Nah, fuck no, that's not for me. At this point in time, hell no.
Yeah.
Word. I'm already over it. Like back in the day, I was all for it, but now, nah, I'm good.
So what's your process on picking beats? It gotta stick out to you? It's just something that, do you have people just send you mad stuff? Is there a way people could contact you for your email to send mad beats, or is it like
if you make beats, send beats to treybuddenmanagement@gmail.com. But I don't normally take beats. Okay. But I'm taking beats. Okay. I don't normally take beats, but I'm taking beats. But it's really gotta stand out to me. Like I gotta be able to freestyle to it first. And if I'm able to freestyle to it and it sounds a little smooth, then I'll sit down and I'll write to it. Okay. And then that comes out into a full-fledged song and it turns into something. But I really have to like feel that shit before I could hop on it. A lot of beats are just like heavy bass and like, you know, that trap shit, and like it just don't hit with me. It just don't hit with me. Like I need to feel it. It needs to be eerie. Something I could play in my car or some shit. So I've been trying to be real particular with the beats I've been choosing recently. Word. I would say that's fire. You got to be particular with the content that you're giving to the people. Nah, word
and,
though.
And stuff like that.
Niggas just be shitting anything out.
Yeah. Like, how you feel about that though? The quantity instead of quality.
I'm not gonna lie, I support it. Like even though I try to sit here and I try to like, I'm a hater. I'm not gonna lie. So even though I'm in a crib, I'm hating on y'all. Yeah. But I fuck with the movement.
Yeah.
If I was able to do that, I'd do it too.
Yeah.
Feel me? But I'm not able to do that.
But why can't you? And
my music isn't the type of shit you could shit out so often. Like, it's not something I could put out on a weekly basis. Like, I have to go through some shit. I have to sit down. I have to really like feel some shit.
Right.
And then once I process everything, then I go and I write about it. Sometimes I try to shoot out little freestyles, but it don't hit like how the real life shit be hitting. So I just don't have the pen to do that.
Okay.
For me, like, if I write, it gotta be written. Like, I have to sit down and really like think about it.
Is there a way that you can exercise yourself? You can always work harder in doing, or do you feel like it needs to be like you have to literally go through something in your life in order for you to make the best music that you can
Even
make?
if I didn't go through shit in my life, I make music about my life.
Okay.
Who wants to hear about my life every day? That's something you gotta savor.
Yeah.
That's like shit you gotta put out once a month.
Yeah.
Niggas hear what's going on. Oh shit, we didn't know this about Trey. But I'm young and I haven't experienced a lot.
Okay.
So the shit that I have right now, I really have to hold on to until some big shit pop off. So right now, I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it slow as hell. Word.
No, I like that. I would say the type of process that you make for music. Do you write or do you freestyle?
I write.
Right.
I can't.
Can't freestyle.
I don't want to say that on air.
It's a little hard for you.
Don't touch my pen though, but I can't freestyle for shit. Bro.
Yeah.
I used to freestyle. I used to do that punching shit. It didn't hit. It flowed. I could play it in a car. That's cool, but I wasn't satisfied with the things I was making at that point in time. So I went back to writing, and I'm a lot more happier where I am now than I was before. Word. So
I got a proposition for you. I'm gonna need you to challenge yourself and do a freestyle.
Oh shit!
Not on
what
here, but like a freestyle record.
Oh, okay.
A freestyle record. Not on here though. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to you.
Word.
I don't want to do that to you. But like I've been interviewing a lot of people that will say like, oh, they just do the pen, they don't freestyle. Yeah. So I've been telling them and their management,
fuck
like,
that. Test me.
Yeah, like yo, like you'll have to send me
Even
a record.
Even if I'm asked, test me. What the fuck?
You feel me? It's just making your mind equipped to being in that. You got to be uncomfortable to get comfortable. So you got to experience that type of shit. And I feel like artists need to just be uncomfortable. There's a lot of too much comfortability. They had me
uncomfortable in the last spot, yo. Shout out Mike Ruger. I love that nigga, bro. But oh my God. That interview, he had me freestyle. That shit was hot garbage. And I was high as shit.
Yeah. It was bad. It was over a beat? Or it was acapella?
I think it was acapella. It's still on YouTube if you want to go check it out.
Yeah.
I don't promote ass shit, but that go check that out.
Oh my God.
Bro. Niggas done took it, put it on the internet, was like, yo, he can't spit. I said, what? It was a big dent. But I bounced back. Thank God. Shout out Mike Ruger. I love you.
Nah, for real. Shout out, bro. I would say, what's the one misconception that they have about Trey Budden that you know, that you hear about in the streets, on the DMs, on the timelines, that you know it's not what it is? Because
Trey Budden's dad is living lavishly. Trey Budden lives lavishly, which is not the case. And although that might be the case with a lot of celebrity kids, I grew up with my moms, and I try to explain that to everybody, and they don't listen. As soon as they hear Trey Budden, they're like, Joe Budden, you must have da-da-da-da. And although it comes with benefits, I'm not going to say it don't come with benefits. Right. I grew up like a regular nigga, bro. I was in Dre City. Grew up with my moms. Niggas knew the name, but like I was a regular nigga running around Dre City. I didn't have like that hype. Feel me? Everyone in Dre City knew me as a regular nigga. Just happened to be Joe Budden's son. But once I started getting out of Dre City, going to college, it was like, your dad's Joe Budden, so you gotta have. Nah, it's not that. It's not that. And trying to explain that to niggas is difficult.
I would say like people see the internet and they just believe that you got it all and they don't even know the true insight. So I would say, do you ever tap that into the music, on the music end, or you just keep that's two different lanes? Like
every time I drop a song, I try to hit an aspect. And most of the aspects so far, aside from recently, I took a little 2-year hiatus, so I don't have much music out, but the music that I had initially was always about, yo, there's a misconception when it comes to me and my relationship with my father, and those two things are drawn together. That's not the case. Now, the internet is still gonna say Trey Budden, Joe Budden, because they don't. A lot of them don't even know I make music. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm still up and coming, so like a lot of them don't know for me. But once I sit it and I try to explain that to niggas, like, don't put 2 and 2 together. Like I grew up with my moms, then they're like, I understand a little bit more. And sometimes it takes a little conversation for niggas to really put 2 and 2 together and to realize like yo, he's really just a chill nigga. Like, it's
right.
not more than that. Like,
Right.
he's not trying to carry himself a type of way.
Yeah.
He's not trying to act a type of way.
Yeah.
Some people automatically think I'm arrogant because I'm a dickhead.
Right.
But you can't put those two together for me at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to let a couple niggas know that, and a lot more people's been listening to me recently.
Yeah, for sure. Cause shout out to Trouty, cause I seen you was fucking with my bro, and I didn't, me personally, I knew about you, cause off of Stronghold with Doopy. That's big bro.
Love that nigga. Love Doopy.
Yeah.
Yo, Doopy.
Doopy Fresh, that's big bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Stronghold.
Someone went in there and got me a Valentine's Day gift. I'm not gonna say who.
Yeah.
But Doopy, you held me down.
Yeah.
He held me down. I love that nigga.
Yeah, shout out Doopy Fresh. He's about to be here on Wednesday, actually.
Oh my
so,
God.
everything's connecting. I'm
nigga
bringing
Doopy,
Jersey together for sure.
Word down.
Respectfully, but
Word
yeah. So it's like I've seen you around, and you know I peep game, and then I just listen to your music before I even obviously I know who your dad is, but like I was just on some Trouty, like let's get him on because I want to talk about music. And I see what you're doing with your music, and it's the most important thing. You got a pops, that's cool, that's calm.
Word.
But like you want to be your own name.
Word.
Everybody has to create their own name and be the man that they're supposed to be, not live in the shadow. So I feel like you coming in here and talking about your music is the best thing you could do.
I appreciate it, bro.
Know what
That's
I'm
what we
saying?
trying to do. And shout out for Trouty, because he said the same shit, and that's exactly why he's here helping me and a part of my team right now.
Yeah, shout out.
He saw the same shit and he said the same shit, and I got mad love for that nigga. I want him to know that. Where he been helping me through this shit for a little bit. We just started fucking with each other for me type shit.
Right.
But he's been pushing me through a lot more than a lot of people have.
Yeah.
And he's really getting me somewhere. I haven't had this many like
records
niggas
coming.
really trying to come to me, feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just the energy that I have around me, feel me? And I'm glad that he's a part of that.
Nah, for sure. Shout out Trouty. You're a good dude. Real good dude. I would say, what's that one song that people listen to and be like, oh yeah, that's the one coming from you?
The song that put me on, or the song that like I really fuck with that I know niggas like. If
the song that put you on.
It was Thoughts After the Courtroom. It was Thoughts After the Courtroom.
What's that about?
Shit. Damn. Thoughts After the Courtroom was 2018.
Yeah.
2018. It was a diss. Internet labeled it as a diss to my pops.
Oh man.
Word, and that shit ran up numbers, bro. Crazy. But it wasn't even a diss, bro. It was like some introspective shit. Like I was coming out the gates and I was just trying to address something that needed to be addressed at that point in time. Especially when I'm trying to start my own career. It needs to be addressed off rip before niggas try to come to me, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of emotion in that song. It was a lot of negative emotion in that song. But the thing was, a lot of people could relate to it. And people were sending me videos of them crying. People were doing all types of shit. So as a 17-year-old, and to have that impact coming out the gates, I like, this is something different.
Feel that.
Word. Although I was ass.
You feel like it? You feel
Nah,
like
I
was
ass.
ass? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it above.
You a lot better now?
I just started getting nights like last year.
Yeah?
Word. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, niggas try to come and be like, what's the song that you want me to listen to? Let me go to your SoundCloud. Don't go to my SoundCloud. It's only up there because there's numbers.
Yeah.
but I'm putting out shit on major like platforms that I feel like really are driving me somewhere. And I feel like now that niggas see me pop back out and then the making music shit, they see the growth. Yeah. And a lot of niggas been hitting me and saying I could see the difference from now than before type shit.
So I would say the people that are hitting you were saying like, oh, like I like your music, but you were showing them back then and it wasn't really rocking with you. Are you bitter about it, or do you take it as like, I had to grow, I had to do this, I had to go through this stuff?
It's all love. It's always love. No matter what, niggas could do all types of crazy shit for me. Like niggas been trying to scam me, niggas been trying to get my music because they see me going somewhere. Niggas try to tag along in my hip because they see me doing something. At the end of the day, you know, I still want to see you eat. Just like don't do that. Like that's just not for me. Keep that energy elsewhere.
Okay.
So, but it's always love for niggas. Okay. Always. If I see you outside, I'm gonna say what's up. If I talk to you on another occasion, I'm gonna ask you how you doing. Yeah. For me, it's never gonna be nothing crazy. That's it. I mean, nothing more than that.
Nah, respectfully. I would say this, right? People have given a lot of people advice coming up and stuff like that. What's that one advice that has been stuck in your head that you can't give up? You can't let it go. That one thing that somebody told you that you just cannot.
That one advice. I got told this today. Don't trust niggas. That's all it is. Don't trust niggas.
You want to elaborate?
I feel like everybody say the same thing,
right?
But like, there's levels to that don't trust niggas shit. Word. Like, the bigger you get, the more niggas try to leech. And that's the crazy part about it. Back when I had like 10K, niggas was trying to leech. It wasn't nothing crazy. But now that I'm somewhere and I'm actually putting music out, it's getting to the point where I'm seeing niggas, verified niggas, come in and try to
fuck with you.
Fuck with me. Why? Like, I'm minding my business. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm lucky enough to have people I could call and say, yo, this sounds a little fishy, confirm for me. Should I do this?
Yeah.
But not every artist has that plug.
Yeah.
Not every artist has those people. So, you know, every time someone come to me and try to talk to me and ask me what advice I should give them, just don't trust niggas and be on your 10 toes at all times. At all times. It don't make no sense at all. How niggas try to do everybody crazy. Amen.
I mean, you saying like don't trust niggas, like if your brother go in and eat your Chinese last night, you don't fuck with him type shit, or you like?
I do that, so you can't talk to me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I get mad, but nah, like
I know what you mean. Just fucking. Yeah. Nah, for real though, you gotta be on your 10 toes.
Word,
straight up. It's a fickle game. It's a crazy industry that you're trying to tap yourself into. So you gotta be prepared, like you war ready.
Word though, I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm learning that recently. I used to be open arms for everybody. Nah.
I like that. I would say, not really to bring your pops up again, but him being in certain deals and dealing with the industry as he's done, what advice has he given you, or does he give you any advice at all about the industry that you're trying to partake into?
He gives me advice when I want it. For me. Most of the time, I try to keep my music stuff separate from him. He don't like that shit.
Oh, he don't listen to your records?
Nah, he listens to my records when they come out, but like, he be like, why don't you send me your records beforehand?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me about your life?
Yeah.
Why don't you?
Why don't you send your records?
And I tell him like, yo, bro, like, I tell you about my life. It's just like, I pick and choose. The music shit is different. Like, it's not even something I tell niggas about.
Yeah.
Like, I keep shit to myself. When I feel like dropping on a random day, I drop on a random day. Feel me? Once I feel like doing something in my house, in my head, then I put things into motion. But I'm never sitting around like, yeah, I'm about to have this happen. Let me go tell this and that and this person. Even though he's my dad, respectfully, it's just something I'll tell you about my regular life. I'll tell you about what I do in my day-to-day life. But that music shit is never it. But when I call him and I say, yo, I need some dad advice. Here's some music shit. He know. He give it to me.
You're right.
I mean, quick and simple.
Right.
Every time. Takes 2 seconds. But it'd be the most important advice of the world.
Right.
So, you know, it really depends on what I need advice on. But he definitely give me a lot of advice.
Word. That's good. I would say, what's a couple artists that you are seeing out here that you would love to collab with? Are you the type of guy that's just, I don't want to fuck with nobody?
Nah, I fuck with niggas.
Oh,
I fuck with niggas. I'm on the internet like I don't fuck with niggas, but I fuck with niggas.
Yeah, word.
I got a couple verses from Caleb Mitchell. Shout out Caleb Mitchell. He hates me for never putting none of them out.
Yeah.
But where? I got like 3 Caleb Mitchell features.
What's wrong with not ready? People not ready? Or?
They're great. I'm not ready.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm ready. Probably ready now.
Yeah.
But like, they're great records.
Yeah.
I should have never had those records at 17. But I got them now.
Yeah.
So shout out to Caleb Mitchell. I'm trying to get another one in with him. Shout out Dante DZH. I got one with him. We got a song called Funds out right now. Trying to get another one in for 2022. There's a couple niggas. Shout out Aaron Cole. Love that nigga. I talk to him on Instagram pretty often. We crack jokes. I need his music. I need music with him. There's a couple niggas. Devon Terrell. I got a verse from Devon Terrell. I never used it. I need to use that, or I need to get another one. There's a couple niggas. Those are just some of the few though.
So you feel like the people with the verses that you don't use, they just don't fuck with you because you're not putting out them records?
Nah, that's not true.
No,
that's not true. I feel like a lot of them, if they haven't forgot about the verses, a lot of them just like, they know I got it. The only one that's been vocal is Caleb Mitchell.
Okay.
Every time I post.
Yeah. Drop
like, nigga, where the music?
Yeah.
Nigga, I gave you mad verses.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, like, damn. But nah, I'm pretty sure everybody else forgot about it. Or they just understand that I'm probably gonna attack it at a later date. Where it's been a while, but like I still have it in the back of my head. I just don't have my career in the place where I'm happy enough to drop those. Cause I had Chris Rivers feature on the same song as I Am Sue.
Okay.
And
I Am Soup fire. Niggas
shout out I Am Soup, bro.
He's hard, bro.
That's really, I love that nigga.
He's
bro.
hard.
He's been there for me when I first popped out.
Yeah?
Where first popped out, went on Instagram Live, had a record. I said, I need that. He was more than willing to give it to me.
I Am Soup's fire. I definitely fuck with his music.
Word,
he's a real fire artist. Bay Area, real
Bay Area artist.
Fire.
When he gave me the song, it wasn't even on no Bay Area shit.
Yeah.
It was like on my type of shit. So now I'm standing in the corner of parties, like they don't even know I got an I Am Soup verse.
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But word, shout out that nigga, love that nigga. Shout out Chris Rivers, love Chris Rivers. Amazing rapper, very talented. Shout out that whole camp. But I feel like I could have just did better had I kept that in the stash. I really could have went somewhere. I just kept that in the back of my pocket and like just improved on myself and came back out and used those. So that's what I'm trying to do with the other features I got in the tuck right now. But I really don't put out features. I haven't put out features recently at all.
You know, trying to is just like you just trying to be to yourself, or people fuck with the people you fucking with, or is it on some like?
I mean, I got a couple niggas that I show love to. I made a song with Samad Savage. Shout out Samad Savage. I almost fucked your name up. I don't even want to. Shout out Samad Savage, bro.
Word.
Mad love for that nigga.
Yeah.
I got a song with him. I got a song with DZH. But those are the only two niggas that really got features for me, for real. That really like.
You particular about that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I give you a feature, like we really sit and like we really talk about it, and like you really a rapper type shit, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna put something together, put together some shit.
So even if like, cause I be making beats, so if I send you a crazy beat on some like melodic shit, like, I'm gonna show you a couple vibes that I got. If I send you something, you would be like, nah, bro, I can't fuck with you. I can't do that shit.
That's not true.
All right.
Nah, word. I got niggas that try to. Someone sent me a crazy R&B melodic beat the other day, and I couldn't attack it. I tried to do a little something. Yeah. But I got niggas that helped me out. I had a nigga put background vocals on it. Tough. That shit was beautiful. That shit is coming out soon. I'm not trying to drop it on Valentine's Day because everybody drop it on Valentine's Day.
That's a fact.
But that shit is coming out soon. Def coming out soon. Shout out Alex Simmons. Love that nigga. Word.
Nah, for sure. I would say, if you had opportunity to change something in the music industry, what would it be?
Damn, that's a good question.
Yeah.
If I had an opportunity to change something in the music industry, I think I'd make the way to get somewhere a little more clear. I feel like a lot of artists are very confused as to where to go next with their music, and a lot of artists just have music, no way to push it, or they pushing it and they're putting their money in the wrong places, et cetera, et cetera. I'm blessed enough to not have that problem right now because I happen to know niggas. But I'm watching a lot of artists. I see a lot of artists putting their money into this place, not going nowhere, putting their money into that place, not going nowhere. I'm never going to knock your hustle because at the end of the day, we want you to put money in yourself. We want you to promote yourself, shit like that. But if you don't know where you're putting your money at, you're just wasting money at that point. You feel me? So that road needs to be made a little more clear for niggas so they're not just throwing their money at anything. And at the same time, you need to make sure you got a couple more genuine niggas around you so you're not throwing money at all these fake niggas that's saying they could do something for you and not doing nothing for you.
Right. Fact check it.
Facts.
Fact check
Facts.
it. Yeah. Fact check everything. Triple check everything. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, so.
Yeah, bro, because there's a lot of people that just be talking your ear off saying they could do a lot of stuff for you, but it's just blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
And everybody got that problem.
Yeah.
Everybody. It's a fucking shame, bro. I'm disgusted.
Yeah, nah, it's a lot of people that just front, man, and then when you stop fucking with them, it's like, damn, nigga, you changed. Damn, nigga, you don't fuck with me. Oh, fuck you too then. It's like, yo, my nigga, you suck. Simple. You suck at your job. Nah, you suck at your job. If you're a promoter, you suck. If you're a producer saying you could do this and that, you suck. You suck. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry. That's it. So lastly, what's next for you? What you got going on?
I'm putting out more singles. I got a project coming out called Mama's Boy.
When? Give me a date.
I don't have a date yet.
Oh, damn.
The songs, the album's done. I'm waiting for the dad vocals. I'm waiting for my mom's vocals.
Dad, like verse?
Nah. The nigga's never rapping again.
Yeah. He, like, even if you put him on a song, he not gonna rap? I bet you he would. It's
definitely like he's not gonna rap if I put him on a song.
Really?
Like he be on interviews like, if I rapped, my son gotta get a verse.
Yeah.
And like, that's not the case. That's not the case.
Don't even say that.
Don't fall for his lines. Nah, but like he told me, if he raps for me, he gotta rap for everybody.
That's not the case.
It is the case.
Yeah? Why?
Because if he giving me a verse, why wouldn't he give the other poppin' niggas verses?
You're his son.
He has long relationships with a lot of these niggas that's been benefiting him a lot more than I have. Even though I'm his son, we can't really pull the I'm his son privilege for him to rap on a verse, bro. That's a bag.
Yeah, you can.
That's a bag.
You're my dad. Nigga, what? Fuck them niggas.
That's a bag.
No disrespect. Fuck them niggas, yo. Like, you're my dad, bro. Like,
that's a bag. I mean, I understand, like, if I rap for you, I gotta rap for everybody else. And although it would be great if he got on a song for me, I'm grateful that he's even doing an intro for me.
That's okay. That's
grateful that he's even bringing in my project.
I'm saying, you want to shout your socials to the people?
Instagram at Trey Budden, Twitter at Trey Budden 1. I think that's it. I don't think there's no more.
The platforms and stuff.
Platforms, Instagram, Twitter. You could try to find me on Facebook. Like, other than that, Mama's Boy coming out soon, and just tune into the music. I just dropped a single called Forever. Tune into that too. But other than that, that's it.
Word up.
All major streaming platforms.
So please follow the director at the Dash God, Messiah Lee Unquartified. And yeah, it's another episode of On the Come Up. Thank you.